Let's see. Yeti Nano use. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, it should be working now. Oh wow! So I went out on a whole rant, and no one could hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, cool. So Rusev has joined AEW, guys. Rusev has joined AEW. Now we know that was going to happen regardless, guys. You know, that was coming. That was coming. That was coming. That was coming. With all of this leading up to Rusev getting fired from the WWE. Hold up, I wrote some stuff down. Rusev getting fired from the WWE. The whole Lana, the WWE, Twitch, and Cameo third-party restrictions of the superstars. How are you going to limit people from making extra income off of their own brand? But no, now, since The Rock kind of blew up in Hollywood, you guys trademarked their real name, so they can't even profit off of that anymore, guys. Rusev got lucky, you know, that's probably not his real name. But hey, are you guys going to stop people from making their money? You know, they could be terminated. Lana could use a real name, CJ. But then you're going to get terminated, or you're going to get buried over and over and over and over again from Vince Kennedy McMahon. What's it going to take, Vince, to kind of get a clue that this could turn into another WCW thing? But this time, you might not be able to buy the company. I don't get it. You know, we have been critiquing the WWE for years about how to treat top tier superstars. You know, if Rusev Day was so over at one point, I'm sure you guys remember that. Let's see. Mitty says, I got a superstar that everyone forgot about, Alberto Del Rio. What happened to him? Well, Alberto Del Rio is, I guess, he's in jail for domestic violence with his girlfriend. That's what happened to him. So, you know, Rusev Day was so over. Rusev Day was so freaking over. But what did you guys do? You guys ignored. You guys ignored. Hold on, let me see if I'm too loud. Superstar that in over. But what did you guys do? You guys ignored. Okay, sorry guys. Rusev Day was over. People were cheering for Rusev. Rusev was organically. See, that's what you guys don't like. You guys don't like when a superstar is getting over because of themselves and it's not Vince's idea. That's what happened with CM Punk, remember? You guys were just not letting him go over. You guys were just not letting him go over. And what did he do? He did a shoot interview. He did a shoot promo. And that got the best of you guys. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So when Rusev pops out on AEW Dynamite tonight, I went crazy, guys. I was not expecting Rusev to join AEW tonight. You know, like, I would think like right after, but then I was like, okay, so he joined Twitch. So maybe, you know, he just wants to do the online streaming thing, you know? Like, hey, you know, maybe he doesn't want to do wrestling anymore after he got wasted after getting organically over again and again and again. Give me a second, guys. I will add some tags to my YouTube video real quick, and let's get back. Give me 2 minutes. So we'll get back to this topic because it's a good one. This also leads to other conversations about how AEW is actually capitalizing all over the WWE because of the right decisions they might make compared to what the WWE is doing. So just tune in for 2 minutes, guys. All right, guys, we're back. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? Let me know if you guys could hear me. What up, what up, what up, what up? Again. Give me a topic, because it's a good one. Again. All right, guys. So, Rusev joins AEW Dynamite. We knew this was coming, guys. We knew for a fact that this was going to happen. When you don't respect a superstar for who they are, what do you expect that they're going to do? They're going to jump ship. They have a better deal. They have a better deal anyways. You treated Rusev so poorly, and especially when you fed him to John Cena and this and that. Obviously, that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. What do you guys think? Vince McMahon is just gonna keep doing these. First of all, you're gonna fire all of these WWE superstars, and you think that they're going to take it lightly during coronavirus, bro? Like, that was a bad. Mike Chioda, dude, you guys fired the referee who almost worked for you, what, like 25, 30 years, guys? You just threw that in the trash. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? People are pissed off, bro. And especially the whole, taking the third party income away from the WWE superstars. How do you think they're going to react? And of course, that was targeted at Lana for marketing the Bang energy drink. That was going to happen. Like, what do you think? And even Lana, like, I think they're going to do something petty to Lana as well, because look what they did to Renee Young, guys. Renee Young is out of the company. Her contract is over. She didn't re-sign, this and that. Or she gave her 2-week notice. She's leaving, this and that. You know how long of a no-compete clause she has in her contract? 1 year, folks. 1 freaking year. She cannot be seen in another wrestling organization. That's when you're red hot, right? When you leave one wrestling company. And I guess they learned some stuff from the WCW times when people like Bret Hart or Kevin Nash and Scott Hall showed up on WCW, or when Rick Rude showed up on WCW. So thankfully, you guys did learn something from that time, but you guys are doing people dirty. Vince McMahon, you are doing people dirty. And you know what? That sunk your ship, your company last time. It was almost over for you guys last time when it was with the WCW. It was a close call. This might, it's going to take a long time for that to happen this time because you're such a big company now. But you might drive your company down to the ground yourself. You don't even need competition. You've been doing it for years. Everybody knows this, guys. Booking people that the fans don't really like, don't really want. And for years now, guys. CM Punk just said it. He was just one of the people who said it. But that's true. People have been... Look, bro, I started reviewing for a year and a half now? Or, something like that. I've been watching wrestling reviews for over 6, 7 years now? And even 7 years ago, I remember people were criticizing the booking. People on YouTube were criticizing the way, the direction, the company, the WWE is going in. Everyone was criticizing the way that, they do things around there. Everyone was criticizing the superstars that you push. And the superstars that you don't, that deserve a push. You haven't learned anything in the 7 years I've been listening to reviews. And people say this, it's like, when are you guys going to learn? And now, since you guys finally have competition, you guys still want to carry on with your same ways until it's going to get to the last point where AEW Dynamite starts competing with Raw. And there's going to come to a point. You already ran away with NXT, shifting it to Tuesdays because you knew. You sent NXT after Dynamite, but that didn't work. That actually drove your own company down. So imagine if AEW Dynamite comes on Mondays and kind of battles with Monday Night Raw. Eventually, it's going to happen, guys. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's eventually going to happen. Mitty says he wastes talent. Yes, he wastes talent. And for all the new people watching, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so we could talk some real stuff about this wrestling business. You guys could teach me a few things. I could teach you a few things. We could have some good conversations because we're wrestling fans here. We've been wrestling fans. We just demand good content from these wrestling companies. And AEW finally seems to get the point that they know what to do. And sometimes, yeah, AEW might not be booking the right way or shoving Cody Rhodes in our face once in a while too much. But you learn, right? This is what, their first, second year now? Mitty says also the women's division is breaking apart. Yeah, man, I don't know. This Rusev thing, guys, I love this promo. I didn't like the way they introduced him as the best man, these lame jokes that AEW has a tendency of doing. But when MIRO did his promo, Rusev did his promo, trying to grab the imaginary brass ring that doesn't exist, well, you could shove that brass ring up. People are tired of it, Vince McMahon. People are tired of this stuff. Why would you put Renee Young in a 1-year non-compete contract? Because you guys are scared that she might do a Jon Moxley. That she might be more, she might jump ship because there's more chances. Lana's eventually going to do it, but let's see what non-compete clause they put under Lana. It's just one of those things, guys. Once again, we all know that it's just, I don't understand. I don't understand what the WWE wants. Taking WWE superstars off of Twitch and Cameo to stop their income, or I don't know what, just because you own their names and all of that stuff. Why would you do that, guys? How are they tarnishing your brand unless they say something super, super, super controversial? I understand that. The whole Enzo thing, that's what's, all of that stuff. I get it. You gotta maintain some things. But to just try not to get them income anymore, bro, how much are you guys gonna limit your superstars? It's the 21st century. It's 2020, guys. Everybody's on social media. Everybody's trying to get a side hustle. With your messed up schedule that you put your superstars through, do you guys really expect for them not to pursue other things or, get something else started for after post WWE life? Is that what you guys want? Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy, Vince McMahon. So Rusev, MIRO, is in AEW. He's finally in AEW, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see his work. It's just the WWE had it coming, guys. Why would you guys put someone in a non-compete clause for a year is what I don't understand. I'm just having trouble understanding that whole concept. Why would you do that to somebody? It's business, whatever is best for business, but you guys are ridiculous, guys. 1 year, okay, 3 months, 4 months, But a year does not make sense. But let's see what Rusev MIRO does in AEW. I'm very excited to see what Rusev will do in AEW, guys. That has definitely gotten my attention, But just a message to Vince McMahon, bro, you got to start listening to the internet community, man. Look, we love the WWE. We want you guys to survive, man. But when it took you almost 6-7 years to listen to us about Roman Reigns turning him heel, how long did it take you guys to get that one right. We weren't accepting Roman Reigns as a face at all. At all. And you guys finally, after 7 years of complaining and complaining and complaining and booing and complaining and booing and all of that stuff, you guys finally listen. Mitty says, I tried AEW, I didn't really like it. This is going to take some time. There's some things that, like, even me, I don't like it completely. There's some things that I just don't like about it. Some things I really like about it. So right now they're in the middle. They're getting better, but it's just, it's sometimes they become very cheesy and it's just kind of, but like sometimes they knock it out of the ballpark. It's just one of those things, man. But the good part is that we want AEW to do well, because every time the WWE gets competition, they start doing things right, and that's all what we want. It's just one of those things. Now, hopefully, if they end up doing it correctly, doing everything, right this time, we can see things change finally for the best. But until then, God knows how many superstars. There's word, guys, that there's many superstars asking about TNA Impact, AEW, and all of that, because a lot of people are just sick and tired of the same old crap that Vince McMahon gives them. You guys could take only so much. And that's just the reality of it. There's going to be many superstars that are eventually going to go to AEW. Zack Ryder came to AEW, bro. Look what you guys did to Zack Ryder, the most loyal guy you guys probably had in the WWE. This guy swore by you guys. This guy did everything you guys told Zack Ryder to do, he did it. But you guys kept burying him to John Cena. It's just ridiculous. And that's what you're doing with Bray Wyatt. I'd rather see Bray Wyatt in AEW so he could be more creative. Anyways, because you guys keep burying Bray Wyatt as well. Mitty says SmackDown has been doing really good since the karaoke episode. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm looking at SmackDown more than Raw because of the Roman Reigns heel thing. Just because, let's see how that turns out. It's a good character change. It's a good dynamic change in the roster. We have a strong heel now, so let's see. And I don't think they needed Paul Heyman, honestly, because it just feels like a Brock Lesnar ripoff. But let's see what they do. At least they turned him heel finally. So only time's gonna tell how they're gonna be dealing with that. So. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. That's all I had to say. I just wanted to talk about the whole Rusev MIRO thing. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And let me know in the comment section, guys. How do you guys feel about Rusev MIRO debuting at AEW Dynamite? How do you guys feel? Did you guys see it coming? Did you guys not see it coming? How do you guys feel that AEW will treat Rusev MIRO? Also, let me know in the comment section, who do you guys think will jump ship from the WWE next to AEW? So, let me know in the comment section, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. And thank you guys for watching WrestleFlow, guys. WrestleFlow OG is out, guys. Take care, guys. Be safe.